who Americans choose to be the next president and who gets to take oath on this ground in the year 2025.
I'm supporting Kamala Harris.
I support Kamala Harris.
Probably Trump.
Donald Trump.
The history of the United States Capitol building begins in the year 1793. This building is the seat of the US Congress, the legislative branch of the federal government. This architectural beauty attracts tourists from around the world who gets a tour of the US history and its politics.
We are not Americans, we are Canadians.
We're just visiting.
We're just visiting.
Located on the Capitol Hill, it is surrounded by a vibrant marketplace, office buildings, and much more. Built in a neoclassical style with a white exterior, Capitol building holds a major significance in the administration of the US government. The US Supreme Court, that has become the ultimate force in the 2024 presidential elections, lies in the east of the Capitol building and held sessions here until its own building was completed in 1935.
Hello, I'm Prerna Sandilya. I'm standing at the east front of the humongous Capitol building. Now, this is where the entire drama happens. This is the same place, as you can see right behind me, is where 2021 January 6th riot took place, where former President Donald Trump's supporters stormed the Capitol building. And this is also the same ground where numerous US presidents in the past have taken oath before assuming their office of service. Now, less than a month in the elections, it would be interesting to see who Americans choose to be the next president and who gets to take oath on this ground in the year 2025. So, who do you support this election season?
Donald Trump.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
I'm supporting Kamala Harris.
Probably Trump.
Who do you support, ma'am?
Harris. I support Kamala Harris.
Why?
Because he gets things done. I believe in his policies. And the 4 years that he was president, I was much better off than I am now.
Like, why do you support her? Why do you like her policy?
I like her for everything. And I think she is very honest. The other, Donald Trump, I don't believe him. He's not. He don't say the real things.
Because she's she's helping abortion with people, and she's also creating more jobs in the workspace, and she's helping with diversity and with the border crisis as well.
Just because it'd be the first women president of the United States, and seeing the bias against the women in the corporations and the work politics and stuff, I think we need some women in power just because of that.
Because I'm more conservative. And yeah, probably I will vote for him.
Why? Because I think democracy is on the line. I think all the plans that they have outlaid supports democracy and the regular all-American people.
And Biden and all this beautiful work they're doing, and she'll continue to do it. And Teen, she pick a nice vice.
I'm voting for Vice President Harris to make her President of the United States. I think she's done an incredible job as Vice President. And it's not really more so the fact that what she has done great during her time in public service, but it's more so what Donald Trump has done. So he's done horrible things to this country, so I'm proud to be voting for the greater of the two candidates.
Like, who do you support?
None of the traditional candidates. I think Chase is one of the libertarian candidates, and he's the highest on my list, but neither of the predominant parties have any interest in me.
If you get to be the president for one day, what would you do?
I'd have to think about that one. I don't know.
Of the US.
What I do? So I help to the meeting people, the middle class.
Oh, that's a hard one. I would help homeless, because that's a huge problem, homelessness in cities, and help with debt as well, and gun control.
I would strive for unity in the country. It's been too long where we've been divided. We need someone to bring us together.
Well, I stop the wars around the world.
First thing I would do is switch, try to implement nuclear energy as the main source of this country. It's, mind you, green transition is what we need. We need solar, we need hydropower, we need all these renewable resources, but we can't just turn off the coal mines and start switching to solar. It's not feasible, but we do need a solid transition from nuclear energy to green energy. I think that nuclear energy would be the solid backbone from the dirty fossil fuels into green energy. So I think that would be the first thing I would do if in public office, trying to make nuclear energy our main resource as a backbone of our energy source.
The president doesn't have a lot of power when it comes to changing things, so I just get out and see a lot of people and experience the United States and get a vibe for what the people are feeling and wanting.
Don't miss out. Log on to OneIndia.com for more updates.